So, I just finished building the Nobel Gundam, but this isn't the thing that we're going to talk about today. Today, we're going to grab our Sonic Cleaner, and you know what that means. We're building a new custom model kit. I've got everything loaded up in the Sonic Cleaner, and now all we need to do is just add some water. And now that all the pieces are clean, it is time to put everything in this salad strainer. Now with the cap on, we give this a good spin and get all the excess water off. Now all the pieces are dried and on their alligator clips, so let's talk about this week's build. So if you've not guessed it already, this week we are building the camphor. And we're going to talk about a few of the colors that we're going to use, and I'm going to do a little bit more with enamels this build. So let's chat about all the paints, let's chat about all the airbrushes, and the new color scheme that I'm going to do this week. So let's grab our paints and start chatting about everything. We didn't do too complex of a paint job for this week. We're going to stick with the Kaizo Red 4 for the main part of the body. We're going to go with Star Bright Iron. And thrusters, we're going to use Yellow 7 from Kaizo. Pieces that we'll do in black. Some white for the bazookas. I have a pretty cool color scheme that I'm thinking about doing for those. Some Mecha Black for some of the weapons and maybe some of the body parts as well too. Kaizo Super Silver for the whip part. Paints that I'm missing that I hope I can get before the end of this build are going to be some of the enamel paints that we're going to use. Primers, we're going to use blue and yellow this time just because there are certain whites that I want to show up a little bit better with the blue, and for the reds we're going to use yellow. The airbrushes that we're using this week are the Gallery Trigger, the Gallery 3.0, and an Iwata Revolution. And now that we've finished the base coat, it is time for the next step, which is masking, so that way we can get the secondary colors on these pieces. So let's get started. All right, now that all the secondary colors have been added to my pieces and hand painted, it is time to clear coat all these pieces. All right, the gloss coat has been applied to the pieces, and now it is time for the decals. So I totally forgot to do a video with me showing this with all the decals on it, but here's that photo, and let's check it out with the matte coat for the final product. And after that matte coat, this is the final product. I think it came out really well. I love how I just used one simple color to make this look great. And yeah, so until next time, people, don't forget, keep building. Peace.